Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Over the past few years, the committee's top priority has been ensuring that we implement the 2018 National Defense Strategy. Reforming the Department of Defense remains a third pillar in the NDS, as we've read for quite some time now. And the bipartisan NDS Commission told us that the Pentagon doesn't possess the analytical capacity and capability to manage its daily tasks, let alone the aggressive, innovative, and reform demanded by the NDS. There are some who believe that only by cutting the Department of Defense can we achieve more efficient outcomes, and I don't believe that. We spent the first half of the past decade cutting the budget in real terms, $400 billion, and telling the department to do more with less. Under sequestration, both Congress and successive administrations pushed for meat cleaver approaches to management. We did across-the-board reductions in civilians and headquarters staff. We gave entire organizations with DOD flat rate cuts to manage the budget. We punished the people for taking risk and failing. We required thousands of reports a year, more and more all the time, with fewer people and less funding. Ask any DOD worker, uniformed civilian contractor who's worked for the department over the past decade, and they'll vouch for this. We eroded our human capital in every area. The DOD is not an attractive place for smart, talented young people to go and solve tough problems. Our witnesses from Google and Microsoft and industry told us that a couple of months ago. I still happen to think we have the finest service members and the federal civilians in the world. We, even after what we did under sequestration, but they need to, the right management structure in the time and space to created by sufficient resourcing to innovate and get more efficient ways of doing business. So I think we can increase the budget and improve the management. In fact, I think it's a necessity to implementing the 2018 NDS. We made some great strides in the recent years alongside more adequate budgets. For example, we made more progress in the audit over the past 3 years than we have over the past 3 decades before that. We've seen an explosion in the department's interest in using data to make better decisions. The Pentagon is applying that to the problems from workforce issues to weapons acquisition. And we saw improvements in cross-functional teams and new ways of prioritizing budgets through, though we still have a long ways to go. So I thank you, Mr. Chairman, for holding the hearing and look forward. Thank you, sir.